Mr. Obeng Ajimai-Boateng. So Obeng Ajimai-Boateng is the Ghana First Patriotic Front spokesperson. So thank you very much for your time this afternoon. I've just read through the response of the NPP on the demonstration that you are about to have tomorrow. You've heard, did you hear some of the things that I read?
My sister, good. I want to say a very good evening to the listeners and then viewers of JoyNews. The name is Obeng Ajimai-Boateng.
Thank you very much for that correction. Obeng Ajimai-Boateng, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, truth be told, I've not stand on the sayings of the NPP concerning this particular demonstration, because today we are on the ground organizing well-meaning Ghanaians who will be appearing on the demonstration tomorrow. And so today has been a very busy day, and then we have had several political parties who have declared their stance to support tomorrow's movement, and we are going around securing permits and what have you, securing the necessary instrument that tomorrow will be used for this Fourth Republic, most strongest movement ever that is going to hit the country tomorrow.
Okay.
So I've no chance on it.
Right, very well, very well. Let me just quickly tell you maybe some sort of a summary. They're saying that you're going to use this demonstration to destabilize the country. That is what they suspect. And they suspect this based on what Mr. Anyidaho has said.
My sister, you see, we are in a country where we believe in the rule of law, and then we believe that mass movement and then protesting against unpopular policies by government are allowed. We are not going to destabilize the country in any form. What we believe would destabilize the country is when we allow U.S. military to invade into our country with tax exemptions, we give unimpeded access to run through this country for whatever reason they want to do. People that will come to our country who cannot be tried in our court of jurisdiction. These are some of the things that we believe that will destabilize the country, and not the movement that is going to restore hope to the people of Ghana, not the movement that is going to that is seeking to restore the dignity of our country. Because as we are speaking today, the dignity of Ghana has been thrown to dust. Because the sovereignty our forefathers fought for is no more today, and it is not important today because of this unpopular agreement we have had with the U.S. government. And so for whoever wants to say anything, we are not condoning or we are not kowtowing to that. But our firm belief is that tomorrow, early in the morning at exactly 6 o'clock a.m., we are all gathering at Obra Sport Circle to make sure that we commence the massive demonstration that is about to hit this country, the massive tsunami that is about to hit this country for the first time in since the Fourth Republic of our country. So, my sister, it is well. There's not going to be any destabilization of our country. Security is seriously intact. You are aware that the police command in the Greater Accra region have come up with a press release indicating that they have taking cognizance with whatever we are doing, and that tomorrow they are going to provide us with the maximum security, and that is how we are going by.
Okay, what role was Mr. Anyidaho supposed to play in this demonstration?
I can't hear you well.
What role was Mr. Anyidaho supposed to play in this demonstration tomorrow?
Well, the brouhaha that is surrounding Honorable Kwaku Ayudaho's arrest or invitation by the BNI.
No, hold on, sir. Hold on. Let me clarify this. He's not been picked up by the BNI. He's been picked up by the CID. He's at the CID headquarters as we speak. So let's get that clear. Plus, my question was, what role was he supposed to play in the demonstration tomorrow? What was he supposed to do in the demonstration?
He has not been assigned any particular role. But what we have done is that we have served letters to all political parties we have in this country, including the New Patriotic Party. And so today we were told that some of the political parties, APS, CNC, CPP, PPP, and then NDC met to, declare their support for tomorrow's massive demonstration. So that was what we're going by. But he, Honorable Kwaku Ayudaho, has not been assigned a particular role in our demonstration. Because we are a group of young, independent-minded youth Ghanaians who are independent of our thinking and our actions. So we have not given him any role, considering his political activism and being a deputy general secretary for the NDC.
Very well. Is the NDC supporting this? Are they the main sponsors of this demonstration, as the NPP is saying in their statement?
We have maintained that every well-meaning Ghanaian will support this movement. It is not about NDC, MPP.
Are you getting sponsorship from the NDC?
Is not supporting. NDC is not in any way backing our operations. This is an unfair one, and it is not in the interest of Ghana. And for that matter, NDC, including other political parties in the country, have come out with a press release indicating their support for whatever is going to happen tomorrow. So they are not supporting us, especially more than any other political party. Even we have members of MPP today who are supporting this particular demonstration we're going to have tomorrow. So it is not about any person's interest or parochial interest, but it is about the interest, the general interest of Ghanaians.
You've just we've seen your press invitation to a press briefing. Was this the same as what was supposed to have happened at the press center today?
Can you come clear?
I have in front of me right now an invitation to an emergency press briefing. What I'm asking is whether this is the same. It's the same press briefing as what was happening at the press conference before, at the press center before Mr. Anyidaho was picked up.
Respectfully, we scheduled a press briefing at exactly 3 p.m. in the Freedom Center in Accra here. But unfortunately, our operations have become very difficult for us, and time we haven't had time the whole day, and so that is making us it is making it very difficult for us to meet the press as we are speaking today. And we are aware that currently as we are speaking, there are pressmen and women who have gathered there waiting for our press conference, and so we are gathering our momentum, trying to fix 1 or 2 things, and then go and meet them so that we give the press briefing, which will talk about the route we're supposed to pass through for tomorrow's demonstration. Groups that has declared, like the National Union of Ghana Students, like other civil society organizations, prominent men and women, men of God, imams and chiefs, traditional rulers and people who in any way have declared their support for this particular movement that we're going to have tomorrow. So that conference is still intact, and it's just about timing. So we're going to arrange a different time and make sure we have the press briefing before tomorrow.
So the press briefing is going to tell people the route to be taken tomorrow and what?
Yeah, exactly. As I'm speaking, you know, if you have had a copy of the police press release they brought out today, you would see the route that has been approved by the police to be used. And so that was what we were going to
can you tell us what exactly the route is? What's the route? I'm giving you the platform to tell people who want to join you the route.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead. What's the route?
Yeah, actually, I don't have, how do you call it? The person is with me
You're unable to speak to it very well.
When I get down, I will chance on the document. But as speaking, we will start from Obra Spot and end it exactly at House Park. Yeah, exactly that. We starting from Obra Spot and end at House Park. But the actual route briefing, I will bring it at appropriate time. I think it is part of the press briefing. So we'll do that before tomorrow, so that participants of the demonstration will know where they're supposed to pass and where they're not supposed to
pass. For your time. Obing Ejenim Boateng. Yes, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we are inviting JoyNews.
JoyNews will be there. That is Obing Ejenim Boateng. He's the spokesperson for the Ghana First Patriotic Front. That's the group putting together civil society organizations and those who have decided to go on a demonstration tomorrow about the Ghana-US military deal. And we're looking at this, and it is all part of the aftermath of that agreement, of that US-Ghana Defense Cooperation. I'll be taking a very quick break, but let me quickly take you through what has happened and where we are at the moment. It obviously has been a press conference that was disrupted as the key personalities, or one of the key personalities, was arrested, picked up midway. He was sent, of course, to the He was sent, of course, to the police CID headquarters, which is where he's still being held. And I keep saying that this is the aftermath, part of the aftermath of the U.S.-Ghana defense deal. First of all, you broke the story here at JoyNews, and there was a lot of reactions. We saw the Defense Minister Dominic Nitiwo come in with a press conference. He was flanked, of course, at the time by the Minister for Information, Mustafa Hamid, there, and they spoke a lot about what this defense agreement means. They actually said that this is something that's not so new. It's something that between Ghana and the United States has been going on since 1998. And they said it's nothing new. In 2015, they say Hannah Tete of the NDC at the time signed on to a renewal of the 1998 agreement. So really, this was nothing new. What was not really touched, though, was the implication that this will have for the Ghanaian people. And that is why a lot of questions were asked. For the part of the Minister for Information, then he was concerned that documents in Parliament were being leaked to the media. He actually went all ahead to ask the media to reject some of these messages when they leaked to them. But of course, it doesn't work that way. After that press conference, we saw a lot of reactions as well. Fast forward, there was a parliamentary ratification, which did not go down without drama and without the sort of controversy that you'd expect. It did go through anyway, because on Friday evening, that document was ratified. Following that, there were a lot of agitations. And we heard also from the minister. Before that, we had heard from the U.S. ambassador to Ghana, Mr. P. Jackson, who was talking about whether or not 20 million investment in Ghana's security was enough returns for Ghana. Of course, he believed that it was good enough indeed. Over that, there were planned demonstrations, which was, one of them was supposed to happen tomorrow. And there was a pre-demonstration press conference today. That pre-demonstration press conference ended up with the arrest of Mr. Koku Anyudoho. Well, Mr. Koku Anyudoho is at the moment being held at the CID headquarters, where those who have gone in and seen him, mostly the NDC executive, have come out to say that he is in high spirits. He's okay. They say he's been smiling, he's been laughing, and they're waiting for the head of CID to interrogate him so they could know what the way forward is. Is he going to be let go? What is going to happen? They want to know. In the meantime, government released a press statement, and in that statement, they called Mr. Anyudoho's comments treasonable.